tip drill works to perfection there.
Oh, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an
things
interception.
for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They start the drive with Peterson. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash. Missed.
He will not go down. And he's brought down after a good gain. 30 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Minnesota first down. They run again on first down. Peterson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1.
Hey. We got three. Three down. Check 82. Watch 82. Ball's coming 82. Here we go. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They pitch it out to Peterson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Black 58 rail. Black 58.
Peterson alone in the backfield. To throw is Bradford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Minnesota first down. A toss play. This is Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on that run. And while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Defense showing blitz.
Ohio! Here we go!
First down, Prescott looking for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. On second down, Prescott again. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there's more people there to get him down.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Peterson alone in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a second down throw for Bradford. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. First down, Bradford. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now a first down following that long gain. Here's Bradford. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. He's got it, and it's 24-17. 4-bat to send it away now following the touchdown. Whitehead, the return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Prescott now. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And out now come the Vikings. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Peterson alone in the backfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.